Hello friends, today's video show you how you can create this awesome slide zoom PowerPoint template with the clickable section zooms and awesome animations step by step. So let's get started. Hello friends, my name is Sachil and once again welcome back to channel Tech Today. So let's open a blank new presentation and make slide layout as blank by deleting the layout. Now insert an image by clicking on picture under insert menu bar. Here I have already downloaded few pictures for this particular slideshow. Create different sections by right clicking at slide box and let's name it as home slide. Again right click from mouse to add one more section and name it as environment. Now create a new blank slide and delete the layout. Then right click from mouse on active slide and select format background. Here let's change the slide background color to black because I am gonna insert light color circles. Now let's go to the insert and let's choose the circle shape. Hold down a shift key for a perfect circle. Let's give the white outline to the circle and increase the width up to 11.25 points. Now no fill option to be selected. Then add text box and write environment. Here change its font type and size. Let's insert icon related to environment from icon options and make it white and resize it to fit at the correct position. Let's fill the circle with black color and use transparency tool to reduce its transparency. So let's insert one more slide without layout. Let's copy the image and change the background of slide by clicking on clipboard option available under format background option. Let's copy all these shapes and paste it in this slide. Now grab the circle and increase the size of the circle so that it goes out of the slide. Now let's copy the image one more time and paste it in the slide and send the image at the back by right clicking from mouse. Let's go to the brightness option and reduce the brightness of this image. Don't worry, if you don't understand this step, soon you will see why we are doing this dark picture. Alright, so now let me show you how we can add these fun looking animated rectangles to our slide. So let's go to the insert option and choose rounded or curved rectangle shape. Draw the shape and size as you like. Let me make it little curved. Click on slide background fill under shape. Now you can see this rounded rectangle takes our bright slide background. As you remember, first we have inserted this bright slide background photo and on the top of that slide background we have inserted this dark version of the photo. This way we are getting the beautiful fill effect for this rounded rectangle. So now we rotate our rounded rectangle just for fun and let's just place it anywhere that we want. For example, to the right side of the slide. And let's just make sure that our text box stay on top. So click on text box and bring to front option to be chosen. That's awesome. Now we go to the animation path, animations, and let's choose line. Now let's grab this red bubble and make sure it goes upward just like that. Let's play and check it. Let's adjust the rectangle and make 3 copies with the help of Ctrl key. Click on start with previous. And now in the animation options, make sure that it repeat until end of the slide. Then click on auto reverse option. Now let's play and see the movements. Now let me add a little bit of delay for each of these rounded rectangles. So 0.20 seconds for this one, for the third one 0.40 seconds and for the last 0.60 seconds. And we should be getting this beautiful animation of rounded rectangles which are using a slide background as their fill. That's awesome. Let's adjust the rectangle position last time and see the beautiful animation. Now let's play and see the movements. That's awesome. Let's paste some content for making presentation informative. To give a morph transition effect, let's copy the content and paste it to previous slide and drag it downwards. Now let's select the morph transition. Let's see the effect by preview. It's look great. Alright, so now we can start inserting some section zooms. Now let's go to the insert zoom. Choose section zoom. Our first section is environment. Let's insert it. And right click from mouse and choose zoom background. This makes our section zoom background transparent. Now position the section zoom anywhere that you want. It really looks awesome. So we can check it out on full screen. And we automatically get zoom transition. Then morph transition. Awesome effect. So friends, we have created our first slide section environment. Let's add a new slide and delete its layout. Now paste the image through clipboard by copying the image and choose picture or text option under format shape. Then click on clipboard and here you can see background image has been changed. Now let's copy the icon and environment text and paste it in new slide. Let's adjust positions. Then paste some more content on environment. Now copy the same content and paste it in previous slide and drag it downwards for morph transition effect. Let's insert the same image through insert option and send it backside. Let's copy the slide from environment section and drag it at new section. Now we can start creating our next section, which is called hazards. So let's add a new section. Let's name it as hazards. Now add a new slide. Find a new beautiful background picture through clipboard option. Let's repeat the steps as done in previous section. Copy the icon and paste it in new slide. Now grab the circle and increase the size of the circle so that it goes out of the slide. Let's adjust positions. Then insert image one more time and send it backside. Then adjust the brightness of the image. Alright, now let me show you how can we add rectangle shape bar animations to hazard sections, which look like this. As you can see, they are growing up and down. So for that we have to go to insert shape and let's choose a simple rectangle. And let's make sure that we set the slide background as the fill option for our rectangle. And for the lines, let's choose no line. Alright, and now we can start playing with animations. So let's go to the animations and choose grow shrink option. Let's make sure effect option is to be selected as vertically. Now select auto reverse, select smooth start and smooth end. Select the size percentage to 125%. Any percentage can be experiment here that would you like. Start with previous, and if you would like to play the animation right now, you can see that this rectangle is growing upwards and downwards at the same time. But we would like this rectangle to grow only upwards. So to do that, we have to add additional line animations which goes up. Here choose up from effect option and adjust it a little bit so that we have only this small upward motion. And let's make sure that this motion path animation start with previous, that it has the same smooth start and smooth end. Auto reverse option to be selected and repeat until the end of the slide. Same settings being done for the both animations. So now we can check it out and see what result we would have. So I think it looks pretty good. Now let's just align the rectangle to the bottom of the slide. And let's make some quick copies with an option or control key. And distribute these beautiful rectangles horizontally so that they have equal gaps. That looks awesome. Now let's copy these beautiful animated rectangles and paste them to the right side of the slide. And at the same time, let me add some delays to these rectangle animations. Alright, let's check out the final result. As you can see, the first rectangle starts, then the second, thereafter the third. And we have this beautiful animation. So that we have 6 rectangles in total. So friends, you can see this hazard file looks beautiful. Now let's add some content for making presentation meaningful. Copy contents and paste it in previous slide for morph transition as we did earlier in this video. Now add one more slide and delete its layout and follow the step to insert image. Copy text and icon from previous slide and paste these in new slide. Adjust this portion in slide. Then paste the content in the slide and also paste it in previous slide. Adjust position of content downward. So we have finished creating second section, the environment section and hazard section. So now we can insert the section zoom for hazard section. Let's make sure it has transparent background and place it anywhere as you want. Let's check it out on the full screen. How does it looks? It is working just fine. Now let's select slide and add morph transition to these. Let's play and check it. So when we click on section zoom, automatically transitions to the next slide. So let's continue with the next section, which is, as far as I remember, its impact on human. Alright, so let's add a new section. Let's name it as impact on human. Let's duplicate or copy the slide and drag it to the next section, that is impact on human. Now I will speed up little bit and do updating for text box and icon. Then add a new slide. Insert background picture through clipboard option. Now copy the text and icon from previous slide and paste it to the new one. Grab the circle and drag it till it goes out of the image. Then adjust the icon and text in slide. Alright, before we continue, let me show you how we can add background zoom in effect to our home slide background. Let's select image and choose go and shrink option from animation. Then start with previous. Choose smooth start and smooth end. Then change the percentage to 125. Now increase the duration to 6.25 seconds. And this is how it looks on the full screen. That looks beautiful. So now insert the section zoom for the impact on human and ensure its transparent background. Further place it wherever you want. Alright, so let me show you how can we create these animated bubbles on the left side of the slide. So let's go back to our presentation. Go to the insert shape and choose circle. Hold the shift key to get perfect circle and once again let's set it fill to slide background and no line option to be selected. Now let's go to the animations and choose line animation and make sure it goes up by choosing effect option. Adjust the red bubble like this. Alright, let's make sure no smooth start and no smooth end to be chosen. Just repeat until the end of the slide and start with previous. So this is how the animation looks like. Alright, and let's add a second animation which is fade animation to the same circle. Let's make sure duration must be 2 seconds. Repeat until the end of the slide and start with previous. So this is how the final results looking like. The bubble goes up and it pops. So now we can quickly copy these bubbles a couple of times and increase the size of the copies to make it more interesting. And after that I will just add a little bit of delays for the second bubble and for the third bubble, so that we would have a little bit more interesting and attractive animation. And this is the final result. Looking beautiful. Now paste some more content related to impact on human. Now insert the image one more time and send it back. Looking beautiful. Let's copy the content and paste it in previous slide. Again add one more slide and follow all the steps we did earlier in this video. Insert background picture. Now let's add some content for making presentation meaningful. Now copy the text and icon from previous slide and paste it to the new one. Then adjust the icon and text in slide. Copy contents and paste it in previous slide for morph transition as we did earlier in this video. Let's add new section and name as preventive measures. Now copy the slide and drag it to new section. And let's update little fast by changing its icon and text box. Let's add new slide and update background with new image through clipboard option. Then copy icon and text from previous slide and paste it here. Now expand the circle till it exits from the slide. Now adjust the position of icon and text. So let me show you how can we create this beautiful spinning gear animation for our last slide. Let's insert gear icon, adjust the slide and position. Then their fill is set to be background fill. That's super duper awesome. Let's make sure that there is enough place for the second gear. Alright, let's start working with an animation. Let's choose spin animation. Let's make sure that it starts with previous. Click the spin moment as clockwise. Let's rotate and check the spin. It's quite fast. Now select spin until end of the slide. And duration something about 7 to 8 seconds. Alright, we can quickly copy with the option or control key of this gear. And now let's position it so that these gears nicely connect to each other. And for the second gear in the animation, let's make sure that the spin will be selected as anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. And this is the final result. As we can see, we get this is beautiful spin animation. Now let's paste the content related to preventive measures. And again paste the same in previous slide for morph transition. Now again insert same image and send it back. Let's add one more slide and again follow the same steps we did earlier in this video. Insert background picture. Now copy the text and icon from previous slide and paste it to the new one. Then adjust the icon and text in slide. Now let's add some content for making presentation meaningful. Copy contents and paste it in previous slide for morph transition as we did earlier in this video. So we can insert a section zoom in our home slide. So let's just go to the zoom, section zoom and let's find preventive measures section. Hit insert. Make sure background is transparent. Let's add one more section. This section is completely optional which will definitely give you awesome looks to finish your presentation. Add section and name as thanks. Copy slides from previous section and update with text and icon. Thereafter insert one more slide and insert a beautiful image. Then copy previous slide, shape, icon and text. Paste it in last slide. Then grab the circle shape and increase the size of the circle till it goes out of the slide. Let's change the position of text box and adjust the icon size. So let's insert the last section zoom in home slide. Choose zoom, section zoom and click on thanks section. Then insert it. Make sure the background is transparent. Alright, now we can adjust the size and position of all these section zoom until we get the look that we want. Alright, and now let's connect the section zoom for this beautiful dashed line. So let's insert the line which is blue. And in the width option, let's give it a width of 4.5 points. Then select the dash options that we want. So now we can use this line to connect all our section zooms. And now quickly copy these lines while holding down the control key and place each line to connect sections. And if you would like to choose a different dashed lines, you can select different lines and choose different styles. And let's just make sure that we bring all these section zooms to front. Alright, we are pretty much finished. Now let's click on the slideshow to see the final result. So friends, we are finally finished. Now you can know how can we create this awesome slide zoom PowerPoint template with clickable section zoom and awesome animations. So finally friends, let's save this presentation in video format and see the video of this presentation. Now it's saved and let's play the video. Really, it's awesome and beautiful slideshow. Friends, I hope you would have one step ahead in your PowerPoint skills today. So friends, kindly like this video, share with your friends and do subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching till end. We will meet soon in next video. Till then, take care.